Coming from a little town in Oklahoma, Carrie Underwood to a world-renowned celebrity, whose meteoric climb to stardom has bestowed upon her an extravagant lifestyle and an immense fortune in the millions to most people, Carrie's lifestyle is a fantasy come true. Imagine an assortment of high-end automobiles, a collection of expensive clothes, lavish residences, and far-flung trips. But her fortune isn't all show. Her brilliance, hard effort, and astute investments are evident in it. Prepare to be swept away by Carrie Underwood's opulent lifestyle and learn the secrets to her success. Carrie Underwood's ascent to power. Go from country music icon to a girl from a little town. Country music star Carrie Underwood is well-rounded. She is a fashion icon, a formidable force in the music industry, a master of her craft as an actress and songwriter, and a published book. Her empire reaches far beyond country music, and her net worth of $120 million is mind-boggling. However, the reality TV show that would alter the course of her life irrevocably was the catalyst for her ascent to stardom. A little, innocent girl from Oklahoma who would go on to become a music business sensation was revealed to the world in 2005. Carrie tried out for American Idol, a singing competition that aimed to find the next big thing, in its fourth season. Her irresistible charisma and incredible singing voice continued to amaze judges and viewers across the United States week after week. It became very evident when she was announced the winner that a new celebrity had been born. Dear Carrie Underwood. The success on American Idol was only the start. Without delay, Carrie demonstrated that she possessed qualities beyond those of a mere reality show victor. A formidable opponent, she was. She made history in ways nobody could have imagined when she launched her debut album, Some Hearts, later that year. There has never been a hit quite like Some Hearts. It surpassed all other debut albums by female country artists in terms of sales. It was also the fastest-selling country debut album in Nielsen SoundScan history, which demonstrated how rapidly Carrie's music became beloved around the globe. Adding to her already stellar reputation as a true industry powerhouse, it became the best-selling country album of the last 17 years. Her skill was acknowledged. She was bestowed with 3 Grammy Awards for the record. Where the top new artists go. So far, so good. Keep going. She had already won several awards, the most prominent of which being the Best New Artist Award, which proved she was going to be famous. Despite all the accolades, it was her devoted fan base that propelled Some Hearts to superstardom, selling over 7 million records and keeping her music in constant rotation. It was more than serendipity that propelled Carrie Underwood to stardom. It came down to natural ability, perseverance, and an unquenchable love for music. She rose from modest origins in Chakotah, Oklahoma, to become a household star in country music. Her story is a moving tribute to the transformative power of hope and perseverance. The start had hardly begun. Carrie Underwood demonstrated that there is more to winning a reality show than simply collecting a trophy with a career that would go on to shatter records, rule the charts, and impact generations of musicians. It is about beginning a lasting impact. However, from where did she originate? What was her childhood like? We will discover. Country music superstar Carrie Underwood, from modest origins. Carrie Marie Underwood, a name that rings true for music lovers everywhere, came into this world in the sleepy Oklahoma town of Muskogee on March 10, 1983. Carol, a retired elementary school teacher, and Steve Underwood, a former employee of a nearby paper mill, are her parents. Carrie had a humble but rewarding upbringing on the farm of her parents in the neighboring rural hamlet of Chakotah. Her love of music blossomed in the nurturing atmosphere of her family, where she grew up with 2 elder sisters, Shauna and Stephanie. Carrie performed music even when she was a little girl, engaging in a number of community events. At the Robbins Memorial Talent Show, she gave one of her first performances, showcasing her singing skills. She also became well known in Chakotah as a regular singer at the First Free Will Baptist Church. Beyond the confines of the church, Carrie's love of singing took her to community events like Old Settlers Day and Lions Club fundraisers. Nobody could not but notice Carrie's extraordinary talent. She had the chance to audition for Capitol Records in Nashville when she was 14 years old, thanks to a local admirer. Capitol Records started working on a contract with the intention of signing her in 1997. Unfortunately, the contract was suddenly canceled due to a change in management at the company. Looking back, Carrie said, "It's a lot better that nothing came out of it now because I wouldn't have been ready then." She was reflecting on this event at the time. There is a method to every problem. In hindsight, it is evident that this initial obstacle was but a minor stumbling block on her path to fame. Tahlequah, Oklahoma's Northeastern State University was Carrie's chosen institution for higher learning. After earning her bachelor's degree from magna cum laude in 2006, she focused on mass communication, particularly journalism. Carrie held down multiple jobs when she was a university student. At her career, she has done everything from waiting tables at pizzerias to volunteering at zoos and even working at veterinary clinics. She was quite involved in campus life as well as her studies. In addition to competing in other beauty pageants and performing in the Downtown Country Show at Northeastern State University for 2 summers, Carrie was named Miss NSU runner-up in 2004. Carrie furthered her social circle by joining Sigma sorority's Alpha Iota chapter, where she was an active and respected member. How did she, who came from nothing, handle her lavish lifestyle? How grand was her wedding? Let's find out. Spectacular, lavish, and a celebration of love, that is Carrie Underwood's fairy tale wedding. The country music diva Carrie Underwood and her Canadian hockey player husband, Mike Fisher, had an absolutely breathtaking wedding in July 2010. They really pulled out all the stops, throwing a spectacular party that was sure to be remembered by all. It was the epitome of romanticism and luxury. First things first, the location they picked set the stage for all the majesty that came later. The couple decided on the Ritz-Carlton Reynolds in Greensboro, Georgia, a stunning property situated on the beautiful banks of Lake Oconee. This luxurious resort is well known for its tranquil beauty and 5-star facilities, where even the most basic accommodation may command upwards of $1,000 per night. However, this was more than simply a location for Underwood and Fisher. They had their dream wedding in this secluded spot. They went above and beyond by hiring out the entire home for the weekend, guaranteeing their 250 guests a unique experience befitting royalty, rather than sharing the place with vacationers. Having the wedding ceremony was like being in a fairy tale. With her stunning Monique Lillier wedding gown, a work of art embellished with more than 3,000 handcrafted silk organza flowers and glistening crystals, Underwood commanded attention as she made her big entry. A custom gown of this scale would probably cost tens of thousands of dollars more than a regular gown from a famous designer, which is already above $16,000. Underwood later changed into a second Monique Lillier creation, a sophisticated cocktail dress that was ideal for dancing the night away, because one jaw-dropping gown wasn't enough for the evening of celebration. "I had to change because I wanted to get my groove on," as she told People magazine. The lavishness, however, continued beyond that point. Indulge in a gourmet reception feast while being pampered with opulent spa treatments before the wedding. Immerse yourself in an ambience that exudes elegance and charm. Careful planning went into every aspect, from the centerpieces to the entertainment, to guarantee that guests would never forget the occasion. A wedding of this magnitude naturally cost a pretty penny. The couple allegedly spent a whopping $500,000 on the extravagant event. Quite the sum, it bought not only a wedding, but an unbelievable dream come true. Saying "I do" wasn't enough for Underwood and Fisher. The goal was to capture an unforgettable moment for all to remember. She continues her ostentatious lifestyle with the parts pertaining to her music profession. How exactly does she get herself from one place to another when traveling for professional purposes? Is her comfort her first priority? Are her responsibilities as a mother considered? Is her mode of transportation impacted by them? Nothing is bad at all. Thus, how's married life been thus far? And it's basically about dating life. After the wedding and all the festivities, you and your spouse-to-be take a well-deserved vacation before getting down to business. To further understand her music career, let's investigate her touring methods. The perfect tour bus for Carrie Underwood. Motherhood and opulence in a mobile sanctuary. Because of the many hours she has spent traveling for her music career, Carrie Underwood has obviously spent a considerable amount of money to ensure that her travels are as luxurious and pleasant as can be. The 8-time Grammy winner didn't settle for a run-of-the-mill tour bus. Instead, she went all out, collaborating closely with celebrity coaches in Hendersonville, Tennessee, to design a customized luxury vehicle that caters to her every need. After the birth of her first son, Isaiah, in 2015, her dedication to luxurious travel became even more paramount. She had to make some serious changes to her tour van now that she was a mother, too, and no longer merely a traveling superstar. A little more baby-friendly one has been custom-built for us. In a conversation with Taste of Country, she revealed, This bus ride was unlike any other. Mother and kid were provided with a meticulously crafted mobile retreat. As part of the renovations, a snugly fitting crib was installed, guaranteeing that Isaiah could sleep soundly throughout the journey. Magnetic doors were also installed on the bus to avoid any unintentional openings while the vehicle was in motion. However, Carrie was most enthralled by the security system. "This is awesome," she said, that all it takes to lock everything and prevent unauthorized access is the push of a button. She may have kept mum about how much her personalized tour bus cost, but everyone knows that such opulence isn't cheap. Rich Thompson, who started a rival company in the luxury tour bus market, said as much. Starting from scratch to outfit a celebrity bus might cost anything from $1.5 million to $2 million. Renting one of these extravagant mobile homes is also not inexpensive, so it's not an affordable option for everyone. Starting at about $50,000 per month, that adds up to an astounding $600,000 per year. This investment is more than simply a luxury. It's the creation of a home away from home for a star like Carrie Underwood, whose life is constantly a blend of touring, performing, and parenting. Her tour bus is more than a vehicle, it is a mobile sanctuary of luxury, safety, and comfort, designed with her every need in mind. It guarantees that she can manage her stardom and motherhood while touring. Her choice of getaway is another intriguing aspect of Carrie's lavish existence. What does she do during her free time? We can get into the specifics of her relaxing routine now. The ideal getaway for Carrie Underwood. Go from the bright lights to the peaceful countryside. Cooking is something I enjoy doing. One of my favorite things to do is manage our own garden. Also, I think that's fun for me to do. Yeah. I hope they keep that in mind. Tennessee is where country music superstar Carrie Underwood finds solace when she's not wowing crowds on stage or writing new songs. However, she had a rocky road leading up to her eventual settlement there. When Mike Fisher's hockey career took him to Ottawa, Canada, in 2010, she and her spouse moved to Canada. Canada was where they called home for a while. However, they sold their property and returned to Tennessee in 2017 after deciding to leave the chilly north for the warm embrace of the south. Nevertheless, this wasn't your average move. It was the long-awaited realization of their dream. Where are they going? The expansive Franklin property is located in a charming town about 20 miles from Nashville. Over 400 acres of property, a clean slate for their dream home, was purchased by the couple in 2011 for an incredible $3.25 million. In contrast to her famous contemporaries, Underwood wasn't satisfied with only purchasing a mansion. They aspired to create an abode that was entirely theirs, one that would embody their passion for rural life and the outdoors. Our forever house, we didn't hold back in our pursuit of perfection. In 2016, Underwood revealed some of her non-negotiable qualities while sharing her excitement about the project with Country Living. The traditional rocking rockers, a porch swing from which to take in the scenery, and a warm wood-burning stove. A genuine southern hideaway requires these essentials. Years passed, though, and the land became much more than a mansion. Eventually, it became a haven that could fend for itself. Their estate is very stunning now. A large horse stable, an orchard, and a private lake are some of its features. A writer's paradise. But Underwood's enormous garden, which she flaunts on social media, may be her most prized possession. One of my favorite spots is in my garden. She used to brag to her Facebook fans by frequently posting pictures of her own garden. In 2023, she joined forces with Epic Gardening of California to construct a one-of-a-kind greenhouse, taking her passion for locally farmed food to the next level. Carrie Underwood and Fisher have created a rural paradise from the ground up, and her life is a perfect blend of fame and tranquility, from sun-drenched mornings in her garden to sold-out stadium performances. Carrie has an impeccable taste in fine homes, which is just one more amazing facet of her lavish existence. What does her house feel like? Let's find out. Carrie Underwood's extravagant mansions and serene country houses. The magnificent mansions that Carrie Underwood has called home throughout the years are a reflection of her boundless imagination and ambition. She spent millions to construct her mansion in Franklin, Tennessee, and it stands as a monument to her achievements and aspirations. This lavish mansion, however, is by no means her only opulent abode. She began amassing a wealthy lifestyle with her 2010 marriage to Mike Fisher. First and foremost being their magnificent Ottawa, Canada, custom-built estate. On 11 acres of picturesque property, they found this enormous mansion with 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, giving them more than enough room to live lavishly. When planning their house, the couple didn't skimp on anything. Their use of marble and other high-end materials, along with other lavish accents, makes the property stand out. So that their main bedroom can have a warm fireplace. However, that wasn't the end of the excess. To make sure their house was practical and beautiful, Underwood and Fisher splurged on all the comforts. They had a state-of-the-art home gym for exercise, a spacious covered porch for lounging, a home theater for private movie nights, and a stylish wine cellar for all their favorite bottles. This gorgeous mansion was sold by Underwood and Fisher for $1.95 million in 2014 when they chose to part ways with it. Before listing the house for sale, the couple shared images of it, giving followers a sneak peek at their opulent lifestyle. Some genuinely shocking characteristics were highlighted in the real estate listing that CBC subsequently preserved. Includes an enchanted master suite with an opulent wardrobe that seems straight out of a fairy tale. But that's not all Carrie loves about stunning real estate. In addition, she is the proud owner of a tranquil, picture-perfect country hideaway nestled in the woods just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. She flaunted this picturesque retreat during an interview with as a refuge from the stresses of daily life. Parts of the lovely home, such as the living room, are original to the property and date back to the late 1800s, giving the tranquil setting an air of classic elegance and history. On weekends, it's the ideal spot for Underwood to relax and rejuvenate. Her jewelry collection must be worth a fortune, given Carrie's exquisite taste and impeccable sense of style. Let's take a quick peek at her exquisite jewelry collection. A glimpse into Carrie Underwood's glamorous jewelry collection, her love for luxury. Famous for her glitzy and risk-taking style, Carrie Underwood has been a best-dressed list regular for quite some time. Though we can't help but marvel how some of her clothes made the cut because they're so out there. Beyond clothing, there is something she adores even more. Show off. There's no denying Carrie's indisputable affinity for jewelry. It is Nicholas Gibran's attire. Jonathan Art was actually a Valentine's Day present, and the jewels are from him. Thus, I am preparing dinner in my pajamas while accessorizing with my jewelry. During the Grammys, she delivered an astounding speech. On her arrival, she sported a necklace with an astonishing value of $31 million. Jonathan Art, her trusted jeweler, created this stunning piece, which showcased an astounding 381 carats of diamonds. "Someone is going to tackle me and steal it," Carrie jokingly shared her anxiety in an interview with E! News via People. "Its value exceeds my own." Went on from there. Countless jaw-dropping gems have fallen from her worn over the years, captivating fans and fashionistas alike. In 2019, she wore a custom-made ring worth $30,000 during her performance on American Idol, which was a highlight moment. A little under 2 ounces in weight, the ring showcased a huge 158-carat amethyst set in a black gold setting. The piece's designer, Kyle Chan, made a cheeky remark about how enormous it was, saying, "Not any diva would have that finger strength to hang onto it while performing." No one could have doubted Carrie's strength, she accomplished it. Along with her famous rings, Underwood has sported a number of stunning accessories, such as a lavish ruby and diamond necklace that her husband gave her and earrings made of gold and diamonds that cost $23,290 from the high-end label HUEB. This necklace was really fantastic. It solidified her passion for anything glittery and was the perfect Valentine's Day present. Of all the pricey and ornate jewels that Carrie owns, her engagement ring is the most treasured. Jonathan Art created this breathtaking ring with a 5-carat round-cut yellow diamond set in the middle. A 7-carat halo of tiny white diamonds delicately encircles the yellow diamond. An emblem of her devotion and love, it also serves as a constant reminder of her penchant for the glitz and glamour. Her vacation style and choosing represent another aspect of Carrie's extravagant lifestyle. How does Carrie prefer to relax? Let's find out. The idyllic vacations, everyday delights, and unforgettable adventures of Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood truly understands how to relax and savor life, what with her legendary voice and genuine demeanor. Perhaps an exotic tropical vacation elsewhere. Carrie revealed in an interview with Extra from 2016 that the key to her happiness is keeping things simple. She and her husband Mike Fisher remarked that their ideal vacation doesn't involve much, simply relaxing. "Just give us a lake or a beach, and we'll be happy." Things that are small are important to the pair. And extravagant vacations aren't necessary for their happiness. They find that a tranquil retreat near the lake helps to rejuvenate them. Indeed, Carrie and Mike were already planning a trip to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico to celebrate their 6th wedding anniversary, barely a few weeks subsequent to our interview. A celebration of love could not have been more fitting than on these beautiful beaches, with their crystal clear waters and balmy weather. That wasn't the end of Carrie's thirst for adventure either. Nearer to home, she also discussed her thrilling intentions for upcoming excursions. "I definitely have some plans for an RV," she suggested, alluding to family road vacations this summer. Nature and the people she loves are important to Carrie, so she seeks out activities that do just that. Wind River Ranch in Estes Park, Colorado was the destination of Carrie and her family's 2021 vacation. A resort for Christian families where they might unwind and commune with nature. They went on another unforgettable Disney World vacation not long after that. With an Instagram post that said, "We rode lots of rides, ate lots of sugar, smiled a million smiles, and made a million memories," Carrie gave her admirers a peek into the joyful times she and her loved ones spent together. None of these journeys were purely recreational. They were about making cherished memories that would endure a lifetime. Carrie also enjoys taking trips with her sisters-in-law to get away from it all and have some girl time. The four ladies went on a beach vacation to Destin, Florida in 2023, where they got matching tattoos and enjoyed the sunshine. What hit Destin was unexpected. Carrie captured the carefree vibe of the vacation with her Instagram jokes. No matter the company, Carrie Underwood always manages to find a way to savor every moment, turning every adventure into an opportunity to create cherished memories and spread happiness to the people she cares about. Carrie Underwood's multi-million-dollar mansions, what do you think? Drop a comment with your ideas, we're eager to hear from you.